welcome to Behind the Bands, a show where we bring you a closer look at local musicians and artists performing in the 4 states. We're your hosts, Yaneli Lopez.
And I'm Sadie Heisner. Today we are welcoming to the show Respect the Locals, a local band composed of 3 members, Garrison Whitehead, Deacon Marshall, and Luke Shively.
We're excited to have them in the studios and hear their songs. Let's kick things off with an original song called Sugar Rush. Sugar Rush. And now we're here with Respect the Locals. Thank you for joining us today and welcome to the show. How are you guys doing?
Doing all right.
Good.
Awesome. So can you tell us, when did you guys start playing instruments?
I started playing the guitar whenever I was about 12 or 13 years old. And yeah, when did you start playing drums?
I got my first kit when I was 14.
Yeah. When did you start playing bass?
Just like technically a year ago. It's like right when I joined. I told these guys I've been playing for like a long time, but I lied.
You must have been a quick learner then. Did you pick it up?
He was.
It's easy because you can't hear the bass.
But it's also important to bands, right?
Yeah.
It's very important, yes.
Somewhat.
Yeah. I like the bass in
what?
bands. Do you guys play any other instruments?
I play piano. I will sometimes play it, and hopefully our future songs will have piano in it at like the very end or something. I don't know.
I dabble in guitar every once in a while.
Okay.
Yeah, I play everything.
Oh yeah?
Literally, man, yeah. I'm like multi-instrumental.
Okay, that's cool.
I play a lot of drums. I really want to play drums.
He's really good at drums.
Really good. I'm about to take your spot, Lucy.
For sure.
So what motivated you guys to create the band?
Well, whenever I started doing music, I always wanted to start a band, but I never really had the idea of what I wanted it to be. Originally, I wanted to do worship music, and but then I started to listen to stuff like punk rock and grunge and skate punk, and we went from there. And then I found this guy, and from an old friend, and then at one of our concerts we found him. in the
Hanging
garbage
off of hanging off the roof.
It's a true story, actually.
can. That is actually true.
So how did you? Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, it was nothing. Come on, Nelly.
Sorry, I
Come on,
jumped in
Nelly.
too early. So how did you guys come up with the names Respect the Locals?
It's probably
It's actually hilarious.
okay. So the band used to be called Lights Out, and we started thinking that was really cheesy. And we were like, "Oh, Lights Out. So we were trying to come up with different names, and then one night I was just laying in bed, and I looked over at one of my stickers on my guitar, and it has a picture of a shark. And apparently in the Bay Area, there is a sign that will say "Respect the Locals." So. And it has a shark on it. So yeah, our band is named after a shark.
Oh wow,
cool.
that's pretty cool. Maybe I guys can get like a logo with a shark in it.
Dude,
Yeah.
Yeah, we're an animal activist band.
we love animals.
We do.
Dogs. Dogs are great.
I once killed a
Cats
cat.
are cool.
True story. It's all an accident, but yeah.
So do you guys come from a musical family?
I mean, my grandfather would always just sing around the house, and my mom would play like worship music and everything like that. And I think I got my love of music from my parents and my grandparents, because they would just always talk about like the Eagles and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, that's a good band.
Me personally, not whatsoever. I'm kind of like the black sheep, and the
Okay.
whole family's great.
Awesome, get that. What about you?
I don't know my parents. I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm fucking with you. No, so I mainly get it from my dad, because he used to do that, you know. No,
Do that.
well, he brought me up on like skate punk, like Guttermouth, Vandals,
Okay.
NoFX, all that kind of stuff.
Have you guys
so.
ever thought about incorporating them or producing music with them?
My parents?
Yeah.
Nah, I don't think they got the time for that. They're divorced.
I love them so much, but they work in the medical field, and they just, I bet they would be like, what's this do? What's this do? I would be just like with them, because we're very DIY and everything like that.
Okay. So how would you go about describing your music style?
Noise,
yeah, loud
loud
banging.
stage presence.
And really good drums.
We're good in bass. It sounds good in bass.
No. In all
It's only how it
seriousness,
does.
we would probably rank under pop punk, skate punk.
Okay. So who are some of your inspirations then?
Some of mine are, I go by actual musicians, not bands, well, sometimes. One of them is definitely Kurt Cobain and Dave Grohl. They're both really good artists. And then the Ramones and the Sex Pistols and Blink-182 and NoFX, like you said. What about you guys?
I think my biggest inspiration when I started playing drums was I'd watched a live set from Avenged Sevenfold, and seeing their drummer, the Rev, just playing. I don't know. It's just like it just kick-started for me, and I started playing. Yeah.
Inspirations. I think Nicki Minaj. No, like I was raised on Nicki Minaj too. I mean, you know, super bass, all
has
that kind of
good
stuff.
music,
So
She does have-
she really got me,
I'm not
and
gonna
also
play
it's
there.
like the sex appeal of it. You know,
Oh my God.
I take my shirt off. You know, I wear skanky kind of clothing. So she definitely got me into that.
So can you guys tell us the meaning behind the song we just heard, Sugar Rush?
The meaning behind it is very, more in detail. You have to listen to the song, but one of the main meaning is the effect on abusive relationships, and there's a little tag in there about divorce and everything like that, and how usually there's very little awareness to verbal and mental and physical abusive relationships. Like, you can tell somebody, like, hey, this person's hurting me and this is happening, and they'll just be like, yeah, whatever, you're being overdramatic and everything like that. But that's what Sugar Rush is written about, and
It helps you express, I guess express that feeling.
it brings
or
more
bring that-
awareness
yeah.
to the topic, and that's what I would like to do with some music, is just bring awareness to topics that a lot of people stay away from, and I think that would make us more stand out in
Yeah,
music.
for sure.
Men can cry too.
Yeah. So tell us about the next song you're going to play, Party on Saturday Night. What's that about?
Party on Saturday night, man.
It's a party.
Hey.
And it's on a Saturday night.
And there's a really dumb story behind that. I went to this Christian music camp called Camp Electric in Nashville, and there was this girl, and she gave me her number, and she was talking all that and everything like that, and she gave me a kiss on the cheek, and then she left, and then I texted her, and she completely ghosted me, and I was like, okay, instead of like making this like a thing, I'm gonna make this a funny song, and I wrote it. I wrote Saturday, and then I went to an actual party at the Pillar, and I saw the stereotypical stuff happening, and I was like, I'm gonna put this into the song.
All right.
There was a car crash at the Pillar too.
Yeah, there was.
It was awful.
I did it.
Terrible.
I did it. No.
Well, here's Respect the Locals with Party on Saturday Night.
Supposed to be alright. It's supposed to be just fine. It's supposed to be a good time. Party on Saturday night. You see the guys acting tough, making them look really weird. Then you see the girls crying over a beer. Run away from the cops. It's supposed to be alright. It's supposed to be just fine. It's supposed to be a good time. Party on Saturday night. It's supposed to be alright. Saturday night. Oh yeah! Yeah.
And we're back with Respect the Locals, and we like to talk to you about the songwriting process. So what does the process of writing a song look like?
I think of the topic, I write like a little story about it, and then I'm like, okay, I could take this part and this part, boom, lyrics. And hopefully in the future we can all gather on the words, and like me and him have been writing some new songs. And with musical ways of songwriting, I like play a riff on the guitar, and then he'll play something on the bass, and Luke will just be like, okay, I got this drum beat, and let's work the song around that. And that's usually how we do it.
So it's very collaborative.
Mm-hmm.
So does your music follow a certain theme, or do you write about different like stories, or?
A lot of different subjects with our music. There can be stuff from like awareness to situations like abuse and everything like that. And then there's going to be songs that tell a story like Saturday, or there's going to be love songs, your basic. And then there's just going to be songs that we write out of joke and haha, funny, haha, yeah.
So where do you guys perform normally then?
Ooh, that's a good question.
Basements, people's houses.
Basements. we just wait in the basement and wait till the people come knocking.
No, 'cause I saw them the first time I ever met them. It was at Blackthorn.
I
An
think you
actual
mentioned
bar.
some of those places. Do you have a favorite one?
Definitely the Pillar, in my opinion.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Pillar's awesome because it's more raw energy and people can dance and have a good time.
Where's the pillar at?
It's in Joplin. It's right on Main Street, and then I don't remember the address.
So is it hard for you guys to get like bookings considering the age and stuff like that, or?
Yes.
For sure, definitely like big venues, but for like basements and that kind of thing, not really. No.
Yeah.
So you guys do private, like people like just party bookings too, or do you guys go?
No, so it's the Pillar. It is a basement.
Oh, okay.
It's just a house with the basement. They just converted into a venue, and I mean that's probably where we play most of our shows. It's very rare that we play at any like big venues and that kind of thing.
The most fanciest thing that we've ever done is definitely Blackthorn. Like,
Yeah.
that's it. And we will always just be like, hey, Pillar, how you guys? Yeah, we're good. Can we play a show? Yeah, sure. And stuff like that.
Yeah.
So do you guys stick to originals while performing, or we know that you do have one cover, so do you try to do originals?
We used to just put a lot of covers in it, and then we started realizing like, hey, we should actually do something with this, and then we started writing our own music, and we'll do covers every now and then. Like one of the most favorites at our shows is definitely United States of Whatever, and or Freaks or
Yeah.
Scooby-Doo. People love Scooby-Doo.
I love Scooby-Doo. That's my favorite show. So.
So we already know you guys have some songs out on YouTube and stuff.
What?
Do you guys planning on having on your own studio at some point as well?
Oh, for sure.
Have your own
Definitely.
produce
Oh,
your own
yeah.
music?
Yeah,
our own
so we
stuff.
can like tell a company if they want to sign us, or like, hey, we can listen to you guys, but we won't listen to you guys about our music. Like, that's our music.
Definitely need to get on a label, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, it's rough out here.
We in the trenches.
We're trying to make it about the hood, you know?
Oh my lord.
All right, so tell us about the next song that you guys will be performing, Punk.
Okay, so Punk is just a bunch of mumbo jumbo, and I wrote it because I felt just one day I just felt anger, and I was like, I want to do something with this. So I just wrote a 3-chord progression, and I was like, okay, and that's basically what happened with Punk, and yeah.
So let's take a listen to your next song called Punk.
Won't try, she might love you. I'll give
And that was Punk. So tell us about what you guys are hoping for the band in the future.
Career, definitely, man. Like, I want to be able to like actually have a lot of food again.
You wanna,
I don't want to live off of just protein bars.
so you guys are wanting this to be a full-time
and Pop
job?
Tarts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to be able to provide for like myself and a family and stuff like that.
We want to sell out as soon as
for
possible.
future, I would imagine getting the studio set up. Me and my buddy Jackson, our ex-guitarist, me and him plan on starting a studio sometime soon. And just trying to get record label and producing more songs and a lot more variety with our stuff.
He did talk about how he would help us out and help record our music. And
Yeah.
we love you, Jackson.
Yeah, he's a future music producer, man.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
next
Like-
Dr. Dre, but if Dr. Dre was white.
All right, so
Nah, for real.
what is your guys' proudest achievement as musicians so far?
Actually getting into a band that's like not in my hometown. See, now I come from a small town, you know, so I mainly just hang out with like rednecks and go around and cause trouble. I'd be mean to like the LGBTQ kids with them. But now that I'm in like a band, you know, I feel like I have a purpose, you
And
know.
we showed him the ways of love.
Love and care, yes, definitely. I still got that one side of me though.
But definitely the biggest career for me is actually two things. Is probably definitely getting a first show, because like the moment that you get like a show, you're like, whoa, like not a lot of bands get this far. And then second is actually getting our music out there. Actually getting our music out there and like
Producing it.
people coming
able
to
to
us and
listen to
being
it.
like, hey, you're that guy and you're awesome, I love your band. And for instance, me and my girlfriend, we went to Walmart one time, and this guy came up to me and he's like, oh my god, you're the lead singer of Respect the Locals. I was like, yeah, and I didn't know what to do, so I was like, yeah, nice to meet you.
Getting acknowledged, yeah, that's pretty
What about
big.
you, Luke?
For proudest moment,
Yeah.
probably that first show that we played. I had maybe half a day to learn all of the songs
That is a funny
and
thing.
play all of them live on a giant stage at Blackthorn in front of a bunch of people that I did not know. Probably the most terrifying experience of my life, but it was also something that I could be very proud of because it was I got through it.
Do you guys get really nervous when you perform?
Yeah. I still do, and I've been performing on stages ever since I was in junior high, because I used to do show choir. But even before then, I was always so like scared and everything like that. And even in the little shows, like we could be playing a backyard or something like that, and there could be two people, and I'm gonna be like, I don't want to mess this up for these two people.
Yeah, for sure. So where can our audience go to listen to more of your music?
YouTube,
Spotify, Apple Music.
They actually post it on there.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do.
YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music, SoundCloud, YouTube Music.
Is it just under Respect the Locals, or is there a different?
Respect the Locals, yeah.
So where could you find out about a next show?
Definitely on the Pillars Instagram page.
Or our Instagram page, definitely.
Yeah.
We also have Hybrid Moments coming up. So tell us a little bit about that song.
It's a song by the Misfits, punk band. Yeah.
Why'd you guys decide to cover that song?
Because
It's fun.
it's fun.
Truthfully to play. It's a lot of fun to play. It's a very commonly known song, and it's just like all around. I mean, it's easy, it's fun, it's something that people would know.
One of our
And
biggest inspos.
It's, I mean, just simple as that.
So as we wrap up, we do have one more song that we'll end the show with. Can you tell us a little bit about the song "Life of a Lover"?
Yeah, this one, you're gonna love this one. Go ahead, Garrison. Luke. I'm just saying, no,
It's
this
not
one.
too inappropriate.
No, it's not.
Okay. It's
very inappropriate.
It's just, it's written about the cheesy fact of love. That's all it was. And I was like, Luke, we should write a song for our girlfriends. And he's like,
Or girlfriend.
okay.
Thank you so much for being here. It's been great getting to know you guys.
That wraps up this episode of Behind the Bands. I'm your host, Yaneli Lopez.
And I'm Sadie Heisner. We'll leave you with a couple more songs by Respect the Locals. Here's Life of a Lover and Hybrid Moments.
Just let me enjoy your smile. Me held hand like a cheesy couple back and forth gray. I know that I will end up okay. I don't know what to say about love. I don't know what to say about romance anymore. I don't know what to say about relationships. Guess I will just be stuck living the life of a lover. 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 Black bow, brown eyes, I can stare for the rest of my life. I tell you boys, you can't compete with the woman that I have, woman that I got, that's a fact, ha ha ha. I don't know what to say about love. I don't know what to say about romance. I don't know, I really don't know. You know, I'm living the life of a lover, the life of a lover, the life of a lover, the life of a dreaming boy, life of a lover. It's gone. If you're gonna scream, scream with me. Moments like this never end. When your creatures wait through the face, I've been open up the door. Oh baby, when you cry, your face is momentary. You are the looks beyond this door. And every moment, give me a moment. Give me a moment. Give me a moment. Oh baby, when you cry, your face is momentary. You hide your looks behind these scars. And every moment, give me a moment. Give me a moment. Give me a moment. The Lions.